Hey, what's up guys? It's your vocal coach, Matt Ramsey, and today I wanted to talk about for the people who have been struggling with their voice breaking over and over and over again, and all the bratty nays and the bratty nas and all this ugly bratty stuff just doesn't work for you. I want you to try this. Now, before we jump into the scales, I think it's really helpful to understand exactly, if your voice is breaking, why it is. Sometimes the voice breaks because you're just backing off when you're going up to the top notes too much. Nay, 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 nay. Right, I'm just kind of backing off a little bit too much there. And in those cases, adding a brattier sound, nay, 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 can really help those vocal cords to close a little bit more and give me that fuller sound that I'm looking for. But there are a lot of people that are watching this, and the more that they try the bratty sound, the less it seems to work. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. And it's like, what the heck? Everyone on YouTube's telling me that this is supposed to be working. And the reason is very simple, because the larynx is too high. And I see this all the time with my students. And don't worry, we're gonna get into the male and the female keys here in just a second. We're gonna do the entire vocal workout. But it's just important that you understand that if the larynx is too high, then that can make your voice break just as badly as if it wasn't high enough. The cool thing about the bratty sound is that it raises the larynx slightly, and typically, the higher the larynx is, the more the vocal cords close, resisting against the air from your lungs, and that creates a thicker, richer sound, usually for your higher notes, and certainly thicker than falsetto, ooh, where I'm just kind of letting it flip, right? However, if the larynx is too high, it's too tight, it's almost like you're lifting weights that are just a little too heavy for you, and then, your muscles just give out. So that nay, 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 ha, ha. Well, I'm doing it as bratty as I can, Matt, and it just won't work. So instead, the solution is very simple. Instead of going too high with the larynx, we're actually going to relax the larynx slightly. And you've probably seen tutorials where singers are doing that goo 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 goo, or ga 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 ga, or something like that to help lower the larynx and prevent strain. However, I think that dopey or yawny sound actually has a hidden power, which is actually really good for helping singers overcome their vocal break. So if that's something that you've been struggling with and the bratty sounds haven't been helping, let's do that kind of dopier, yawnier sound. Now, we do have some options in terms of which sounds we're going to use for this. However, I am going to recommend that you use the octave and a half arpeggio. This one, this triplet, 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 done. So 4 triplets and then a done at the end. And I'm actually going to recommend that because one of the things that I see people doing a lot is they try to just bash their way into those higher notes and bash their way into their mix. Nay, 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 nay. Nay, 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 nay. And what's really cool about that octave and a half arpeggio is it really takes a little bit of the pressure off of your voice and allows you to have a better chance for connecting, especially for singers that already have a lot of tension when they're going up to those top ones. So in case you're not familiar, octave and a half arpeggio is 4 sets of 3 4 times. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 done at the end. And you can think of that in triplet time. I have plenty of videos that break down that scale, but we're actually gonna have a couple of choices in terms of which sounds to make. I'm going to demonstrate using a goo goo goo, like kind of a yawny goo goo goo, but you can also feel free to try a gee gee gee, like geese, but again, kind of yawny. Or you can even do a gug gug gug, like my gut, but instead of a T with a G at the end, like gug gug gug. And again, all of these sounds are designed to help you get a little bit more connection into that top part of your voice by relaxing the larynx slightly. Now, you may feel that the gee 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 or the gug 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 works better for you than the goo goo goo, but oftentimes I find that singers that are really struggling with that nay 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 nay, they just need a little bit of that tension taken off. Goo 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 goo. So I'm gonna start here for the guys. We're gonna start down here on this B flat 2, go up to an F4, and I'm going to be talking and making some notes as we go along. So let's get started. 1 2 3 go. Now keep the sound as yawny and as even as you can. And when you get up to the top, rather than letting it go to the goo, that broken goo, 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 and just letting it flip like that, goo, 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 goo. Focus on making it as yawny and kind of dopey as you can, and that's going to thicken up the falsetto slightly. So rather than goo, goo, you can hear how that second one's just a little bit thicker, right? Let's keep going. Goo, 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 goo. Nice job. Most guys are gonna start getting to about the top of their voice here. C5 on top now. You're gonna be very solidly in head voice up here with that. I mean, it's pretty full, but rather than or nay, you're. And you can hear how that has a little bit more thickness to it. Ladies can start right around here. Great job. Most guys are gonna drop out here. F5 on top, that's pretty darn high to take an oo vowel. Awesome. Ladies, keep going. You're doing great. And I'm just gonna take us to right here. A5 on top. And all of the same rules apply. You're still gonna keep that kind of yawny goo, 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 goo all the way through. Trying not to change the tone of that from a goo, goo, goo to a goo, goo, goo at the top. You're trying to keep it kind of all the way even, the tone. And that's important. Let's start here again. Goo, 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 goo. Notice that my tone didn't change a whole lot because I'm trying to convince my body that there's nothing really changing, even though there is. Most ladies are gonna drop off around here. F sharp 3 on bottom. Now F. Beautiful work, everyone. Guys, you're solidly back in here now. Awesome job. A4 on top. Give me 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Awesome job, guys. Now, a pretty common criticism for this kind of yawny, goofy sound is that it's like, well, you're not gonna sing a song that way, so why am I gonna do vocal exercises? Are vocal exercises with that goofy sound really gonna help me sing songs better? And the answer is absolutely. You know, any exercise, no matter what sound you use, as long as it's working to help you make that bridge between the bottom and the top part of your voice without simply just disconnecting completely to falsetto or straining your face off, is going to be helpful. Simply said, you're kind of just teaching your vocal cords how to behave across your entire vocal range. Now, certainly there are some special techniques that we need to apply when we're working on singing songs, but this is an incredible first step. Now, if you want the entire pre-recorded warm-up, definitely check out the link in the description and let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. And thanks for watching.